let's go over this ridiculous.
It's terrible. Okay, let's just be real.
Before we get to
this list is stupid.
Let's go over this list.
Let's just ask the obvious question here. Has anybody at Rolling Stone actually played any of these games? I just want to go down the list here. We'll start at 19. Triforce Heroes. That's where it's supposed to be. Spirit Tracks, I didn't play it, but it's a fine game. There's nothing, it's not bad. Phantom Hourglass, same. They're both sequels to Wind Waker. I mean, back here, it's like, I'm not that mad. But then, then we get to number 15. They got Skyward Sword. The beginning of all the Zelda games. The beginning of this, not the first Zelda game. It came out in 2011, but the very first piece of lore, which according to some people doesn't matter. But, dude, 15?
Yeah, 15 is bad. That's bad.
15.
That's bad, okay? And it's bad on a couple different levels, but mainly it's bad because there's so many games in front of it that shouldn't be in front of it. And here's the thing. You and I have not read.
Oh my God.
We have not read the description of why these games are where they're at. Maybe it would make more sense if we did. But I'm telling you, it's probably because the waggle is a big issue.
Who cares?
Listen, well, I care because I would have never played this game when it came out because of the waggle. I do not like the waggle. I can understand why it would be towards the bottom of a top list of Zelda games because of the waggle. So if you put Skyward Sword HD instead, just replace the original and have the HD version on there, I think it should be much higher. But honestly, 15, it's low, but not too far off where it should be. It should be in the top 10.
Well, the next one's Minish Cap. That should be
That's
higher.
a crime. That's a crime.
That should be higher too. I don't want to stay on that. That obviously it should be higher.
Yes.
The next one. This is it's like, what the actual fuck is happening here? So Zelda 2, the obvious worst Zelda game ever, is at 13, above Skyward Sword and above Minish Cap. Like, I can see maybe some people like, oh, I didn't like Skyward Sword. Like you said, I don't like the waggle, this and that. Minish Cap? There's nothing wrong with Minish Cap. Zelda 2 sucks.
Yeah, I've tried it. It's very difficult. So it's got that going for it. If you like difficult games, you try that one. If you like difficult games from the 80s, you should try that one. But
it's awful.
Otherwise, maybe stay away from it. It's moving on.
That's terrible. Okay, this
should be higher too. This next one, number 12, hurts my soul.
This should be higher. This should be way higher.
12 for A Link Between Worlds.
I put that one and Link to the Past just as one. I like the map. I don't want either of them to not be in my top 5, so they just go as one entry at number 5 for me. 12's crazy. 12's absolutely nuts. Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons at 11. I mean, that's probably fair. Probably.
There's probably a lot of shifting needs to go around it, in front of it and below it. But as far as like where it's at specifically, that's probably a good spot for it.
Yeah. Now this is the true crime of the entire.
Yeah,
of the entire list.
We need a sad
Twilight Princess, right clearly the best Zelda game ever made. Clearly.
Yeah.
At 10. Who are these people? Who the fuck wrote this list?
It's the best story for a Zelda game, hands down.
Absolutely.
Not the best Zelda game, but it's the best story. And 10 is low. It should
10
be
is low.
It needs to be moved up higher, much higher.
Yes, 10 is way low. It should be number 1, but
no, it should. Number 9. This is crazy. The game just came out. I mean, Drip and I just talked about this in the pre-show. It's really hard to review a game this early in its development, even if in its life, even if you've played through the whole thing. It's very hard to review a game. You need some time to sit with it and really kind of digest a bit. The fact that it's already at number 9 is crazy. Echoes of Wisdom should not be number 9 yet. Maybe it might end up there, but
I don't know.
It just seems a little bit crazy to put that there, especially above Link Between Worlds already.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't played the full game. I haven't played the full game.
Right, I might agree with you. I actually think I might agree with this person for Echoes of Wisdom being better than Link Between Worlds, but I'm not there yet, and they shouldn't be either to put it there. Number 8, the OG.
I don't know if I agree with that either. It's fine. Like, I understand that that's where it started, and that's like the building blocks of everything. That's how Breath of the Wild came about. It's based off of this game. But
it might be in the right spot, give or take a few spots. Just other things around it need to change. I think this might be a fair number 10. I think this might be
okay.
You know?
Yeah, so, you could do that.
And then you could shift things around it, you know, but
Majora's Mask is 7.
I'm sorry, I know a lot of people like Majora's Mask.
A lot of people love Majora's Mask.
It's high. It's high for 7 is high. I think that's a good solid. It's not much though. I'm not saying drop it all the way down.
A lot of people love it though.
It's a top 10 game. We'll say that. It's a top 10 game. 7 might be high. That's what I'll say.
Yeah.
Link's Awakening.
It's a little high, but
it's in the right ballpark, you know.
It's good. I love that game. Yeah, I love that game.
This is where the list starts getting in the right ballpark. Because then 5 is Ocarina of Time in the ballpark.
Which is probably my 4 or 5. So yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Then we got number 4,
Link to the Past. My 4 or 5.
Yeah, it's a great game.
Yeah.
I need to finish it. It's a great game. Number 3, Wind Waker. It's a great game. I think it's high. I love Wind Waker. I think it's high.
Wind Waker is probably my number 2 or 3, so I feel like that's correct.
I would put that in my 5 or 6. You know, that's kind of where that would be.
That's my 2 or 3. Probably my 3.
As far as games I've played and finished of Zelda wise, it's definitely 2 or 3. 2 and 1 will just rip off the Band-Aid. 2 is Breath of the Wild. 1 is Tears of the Kingdom. And even that I have a problem with. I really think Breath of the Wild should be in front of Tears of the Kingdom because of many reasons. Main reason being it is the first Zelda game outside of the original to be open world and choose your own adventure type. It is focused on exploration in a 3D space, which is incredible. It was an incredible feat of hardware for the Switch at the time, and it's only a few years in front of Tears of the Kingdom. It's not like it's an OG game, really. That's not an OG game. Tears of the Kingdom Tears of the Kingdom walked because Breath of the Wild ran, and that's the reason why Breath of the Wild should be in front of Tears of the Kingdom, in my humble opinion.
Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree with you because as hyped as we were for Tears of the Kingdom, and listen, like the hype up to that game was just so much fun. It was amazing. And playing it was great. I love the game. Absolutely love the game. But looking back and just putting the two together now, like I think I know I'm not alone in this. I just had a little bit of the Breath of the Wild fatigue.
Yes.
It's like once I beat Tears of the Kingdom, I was kind of done. Because I knew that Hyrule, it's like I just was kind of done. Because I had been in that world so long already. You know what I mean? It's a great game. It did awesome things. But I think at this point, I'd probably put Breath of the Wild over Tears of the Kingdom. Even though Tears of the Kingdom's story and dungeons are better.
And I'll finish with this, my thoughts. I think Tears of the Kingdom is a better video game than Breath of the Wild. There's more to it, more content. It's great. Better story. It's great.
Yeah. Just timing.
But
I don't know.
It's timing. It's kind of like this too. Like I like analogies. So like imagine like a good classic hot dog, right? And don't mind the hot dog reference, but just food, a basic food item. I'm gonna use hot dog for an example. Just a nice hot dog with ketchup, mustard, and onions on top. A nice solid. I don't like relish. I put onions. So I know if you like relish, put relish on your hot dog. But either way, a nice simple hot dog. Okay, and then you go to Chicago, and then you get a pickle, and then you get the jardiniere, and then you get the whatchamacallit, the what do you call it?
The whatchamacallit.
All the extra seasonings and items on top of a hot dog. That's delicious too. It's like a salad on a hot dog, and I'm a kind of guy who like to put salad on food, if you will, like a burger. I'll layer a bunch of different types of lettuces, cucumbers. I'll do the whole like Subway.
Yeah,
it's
sure.
I put a salad in my hoagie at Subway. Okay, that's what I do. And
it's a sub, not a hoagie.
And I'm not shut up. And I'm not trashing the Chicago dog by any means. Just like I'm not trashing Tears of the Kingdom. I love a Chicago hot dog, and I love Tears of the Kingdom.
What about a Fairmont hot dog, huh?
Oh
with
my
hot dog
God!
Sauce. How about a Fairmont, West Virginia hot dog, huh?
As much as I love a Chicago hot dog, you go to Fairmont, and you get the hot dog sauce on a hot dog, and it's simple, it's spicy, and it's absolutely delicious, and it has like 15 less ingredients than the Chicago dog, and that is Breath of the Wild. There's 15 less ingredients to it, but for some reason, it just hits better.
I don't disagree. Yeah. I think, listen, again, I should have made a reaction video to this list like I did that other one, because this list is garbage. This is a shit list.
Yeah.
They've got the top like 5, 6 kind of in the area, but the rest of it is like, what the fuck? Like, have you played a Zelda game? Get the hell out of here.
Well, Drip, I will be posting this on the podcast feed as a video tomorrow. So I'm going to get this up tomorrook.
Cool.
So this is the end of that video. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure to leave a like.
Maybe I'll put it on my channel too.
Maybe like and subscribe. This is the part of a bigger, larger podcast that we record live Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern, not Thursdays, like I messed up in the intro. But thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one.